walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been...
Well, folks, it is one of the biggest Premier League weekends of this calendar year, because it is, of course, that Premier League weekend where we have the reverse of opening weekend. Yes, folks, it is a big one. It is a big one. And we start the big weekend off with West Ham as they take on Sunderland.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Very good afternoon to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here to Real Football. My name is Tom, bringing the watch along this afternoon, everybody, for West Ham as they take on Sunderland live in the Premier League. If you do not watch this stream on the replay, please do make sure you leave a like on the stream, hit the subscribe if you are new. Thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who is here today. Kick-off on the way at 12:30 for you in the Premier League. West Ham United against Sunderland, and we've also got Bournemouth Liverpool later in the day. But quiet down, because we've got the big one. It's Arsenal-Manchester United on the way on Sunday. That's the main event of this reverse of the opening Premier League weekend. 4:30, one of the biggest. And that is the only reason why I'm here this week. Yeah, people. My favourite. You know it. Kickoff is at 4:30 on Super Sunday for that one. 12:30 then for West Ham against Sunderland, and later in the day we've got Bournemouth as they take on Liverpool as well. Nathan Clark has joined us in here. Welcome aboard. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard to you. So, folks, you all know my views on the Hammers. You all know that I want them relegated desperately. So you all know, I think, what I'm going to predict today, don't you? So I don't really need to say it. But it is one of those big Premier League weekends. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fixtures taking place across this Saturday. West Ham against Sunderland and Bournemouth Liverpool on TV. 3 o'clock kickoffs include Burnley against Spurs, Fulham, Brighton, and Manchester City against Wolves. And then tomorrow's Super Sunday. The boring 2 o'clock kickoffs include Newcastle Villa, Palace Chelsea, and Brentford Forest. But the big one is Arsenal Manchester United. Kickoff 4:30. And one that you just don't want to miss. And on Monday, Everton Leeds as well. Nice, Jamesy. Good to see you in here. And good to see everybody in here as well. Welcome aboard to everybody who has joined us here on this mediocre Saturday. I'm going to call it a mediocre Saturday. There's not too much excitement on this Saturday, I must say. But, of course, we are keeping an eye on Manchester City as they take on Wolves at 3 o'clock. So, yeah. Right. Okay, let's... do I have a lot to say about this game? Not really. Okay, we're going to get through to your team news in a minute's time anyways. But yeah, you all know really that I am going to go for a Sunderland win because I want West Ham relegated rock bottom if I can get it. So I will push for a Sunderland win today. Let us know down below in the chat or on the polls who you think is going to win. So far on those polls, we've got 2 votes, 50-50, 50% West Ham, 50% Sunderland. Nobody yet has voted draw. Super 6 predictions then. Here we go, guys. You know you all want them, so here you are. When I can log in, which is now. And they are to follow as Manchester City 3, Wolves 0, Burnley 0, Spurs 2, Bournemouth 2, Liverpool 2, Crystal Palace 0, Chelsea 1, Newcastle 2, Villa 2, and Arsenal 3, United 1. The generic Arsenal Man United prediction from me, really. So those are the predictions. And yeah. All right, 12:20 in the UK. Through to your team news and your match information, over we go to PremierLeague.com, where we can get all the info that you need ahead of this reverse of the opening weekend, Premier League weekend, upon us. I'm going to kick you off with the league table. We're going to get you started with the league table. Let's have a look and see who can be impacted by what today. Let's take a look then at the bottom, where Wolves, if they get a win today against Manchester City, they can move on to 11 points. That would close themselves to a gap of 3 points between themselves and Burnley, dependent on their results at home to Spurs, and also into a 6-point gap between themselves and West Ham, subject to West Ham's result against Sunderland here. West Ham can pressurise Nottingham Forest if they get all 3 points today by moving themselves to 20 points. That would be to win 2 points of Forest. And a draw for them would put them on to 18 points, and to win 4 of Forest and to win 9 of Leeds. Their opponents are already all the way up here. A point clear of Everton, at level on point with Newcastle and also Brentford. They are in 9th at the minute, and they have the chance to move on to 34 points with a draw. That would be level on points with Chelsea, but goal difference would keep them below Chelsea. If they get all 3 points, though, Sunderland, they will move on to 36 points, level on points with Liverpool. And if Liverpool were to lose by 3 or 4 goals and Sunderland win here, obviously that would then mean that Sunderland might be able to capitalise on goal difference and potentially find themselves within the top 4 by the end of this Saturday. Manchester City and Villa are both going into this Premier League weekend tied on points, both losing last Premier League weekend. And, yeah. You know what I'm going to say about Arsenal? Get the job done. And we'll take a look at all the rest of the league table later when the 3 o'clock kickoffs have commenced and taken place, and we've got the results through of those. But we'll be looking at City and Wolves, we'll be looking at Burnley and Spurs, and we'll also be looking at Fulham and Brighton, which is a game that doesn't really favour Brighton that often, I must say. Yeah, not too good, not too good. We'll have a look at Bournemouth later in the day at 5:15 when we come live to you for Bournemouth against Liverpool, which is a 5:30 kickoff. And yeah, the build-up is going to be from 5:15 for that one. But starting you off with West Ham against Sunderland, where Sunderland beat West Ham 3-0 in the reverse fixture. Of course, at home, what a opening day win that was for Sunderland. And the lineups are to be followed as 4-4-1 formation for West Ham. Alphonse Areola in goal for them. Back 4 sees Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Konstantinos Mavropanos, Tadibo, and Ollie Scholes in the back 4 behind the midfield 4 of Crescencio Somerville, Mateus Fernandez, Thomas Soucek, and Jarrod Bowen. And then front 2 is false 9/8 Pablo. I've not heard of you before. Just Pablo, okay? And then Castellanos is leading the front. So, yeah, that's West Ham's team. On the bench is Madison Manson, Kyle Walker-Peters, Max Kilman, James Ward-Prowse, Callum Wilson scored a crucial goal at Spurs at the weekend. El Hadji Malik Diouf, just going to call you Malik Diouf. Sunguti Magassa, Freddie Potts, and Mohamedou Conte. Then for Sunderland, it is Robin Roofs who begins in goal. Back 4, Mukiele, Dan Ballard, Alderete, and Mandava in that back 4 by the midfield 4 of Trey Hume, Siddiqui, Noah Siddiqui, I think that is, Enzo Lafay, and Romain Mundle. And then the front 2, Brian Brobby alongside Mayenda. On the bench, Sunderland is Anthony Patterson, Dennis Sirkin, Luxural Gertruida, Chemsdean Talby, Chris Rigg, Luco 9, Wilson Isidore, quite a character, Habib Diarra, and Simon Adingra, former Brighton man, of course. You're going to watch Club Brugge today. Wimmel fight. We'll big up to you. Welcome aboard. How you doing? And if you are going to watch Club Brugge, enjoy that. I would have to go into SofaScore to have a look and see what is going on with Club Brugge and who they're playing. But let's have a little look. Why not? I don't know if the Belgian League actually comes up on SofaScore very easily. We are going to get the coverage going on TNT Sports, which is the place you can watch this match. TNT Sports 1 or TNT Sports Ultimate is where you'll be able to find the coverage of this one in the UK. Let's have a look. Where are you? Belgium. Club Brugge. Yeah, against Zulte Waregem. 5:15 kickoff. There has been a postponement in the Scottish Premiership. Dundee United against St Mirren postponed, but games to play. Aberdeen against Livingston, Falkirk against Hibs, and Motherwell against Kilmarnock. And tomorrow there is a huge game between Hearts and Celtic, so you don't want to miss that if you are a Scottish Premiership fan. And in the EFL Championship, there are some big games as well. We have got fixtures for Middlesbrough and Coventry today. Middlesbrough are at home to Preston, should be an easy win for them. Millwall against Charlton, Birmingham against Stoke, Blackburn Rovers against Watford, Bristol City against Sheffield United, Hull City host Swansea City, Leicester against Oxford, Queen's Park Rangers against Wrexham, and no, Coventry are playing tomorrow, ignore me. Sheffield United against Ipswich. Yes, 6:15 local Belgium time, but 5:15 local English time. Weird kickoff time, 6:15. I don't know why they don't just do it at 6 o'clock, but there you go. But that's just the way my brain works, though, because I'm used to 5:30, 12:30, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. You know what I mean? Like, I have set kickoff times in my head. I know what I'm dealing with. Which is why the World Cup is going to be a right kick up your backside. 9 o'clock for England twice, and then 10 o'clock. Oh. Yeah, those England watch-alongs are going to be late ones. The late show, watching boring England on the FIFA Club, on the FIFA World Cup even. Yeah, all I'm going to say is the coverage better be on ITV. Well, as always, it is the same old bubbles blowing around the London Stadium ahead of kickoff. And that famous song about bubbles as the West Ham and Sunderland players walk out onto the London Stadium pitch. A game, of course, that I want West Ham to lose to help get them relegated. And also to help the good old Nottingham Forest out as well, but not so fussed about that at the minute. And there are indeed better slips, but we've got, of course, our West Ham Sunderland ones right here, which is all we need until later. So, big opportunity there for both teams to get 3 points on the board. Both teams know what the impacts are for them, subject to the result. With the result. The question is, who will pick up those 3 vital points in the Premier League? Oh. There's no Granit Xhaka. I've just heard that from the commentator, Darren Fletcher. For Sunderland. That's a bit of a blow. So then, let's get it going. We're about to kick off at the London Stadium, and it is 12:30. And teams you're looking at are Sunderland in their black kit, all black with faint shades of yellow on it. And West Ham in their standard claret and blue kit. So Tom Bramall's in charge of this one, and I have already got the news, by the way, before you all start going, here we go, now he's going to check who the referees for Arsenal Man United. No, I've already got the info, and the referee for tomorrow's huge game is a referee that I am pretty familiar with, and it is Craig Pawson. So the bubble's just starting to fade away as we kick off at the London Stadium, and it is Sunderland in black who get us underway. So here's Ballard. And Robbie with early pressure. Mavropanos cut it out. Mukiele. Is that a corner? It is. Nice and early one within the first minute for Sunderland. This is not a corner, by the way. It's a long throw. But it could still fall, and that's a good effort. And now it would be a corner. Mukiele. Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Mukiele. It was Siddiqui. Sorry, ignore me. Noah Siddiqui hits it. It was on target as well. That's going in. Good effort from the edge of the box. So long throw converted to corner. Trey Hume over it. And that's got a head onto it from Ballard. It's going to come back out to Ballard as well. Cleared their lines. Not that well, West Ham. And it's good pressure from Sunderland. West Ham have now won the ball. Let's just run away from Enzo Lefebvre. For a throw, Brian Brobby putting a lot of pressure on Alphonse Ariano. That's given away. Siddiqui just couldn't quite get it under control. Sort of bounced off his shin. So Alderete. It's all Sunderland really the minute. There's been barely a West Ham touch. That's not a bad ball if my ender can get to it, but it's shepherded out of play by Ollie Scholes for a goal kick. TNT just pointed out Xhaka there. We know who he is, particularly in this room, and any Arsenal fan will know. Not available today due to injury. And that's a free kick to Sunderland. Robin Roofs with the free kick. Got a flick. Yeah, it was flicked in the hope of getting towards Brian Brobby, but didn't quite work out for a goal kick. We will keep you posted on the championship scores because there is not one but two championship games taking place this lunchtime. Millwall against Charlton. Millwall already a goal up. And that is looking like the goal's just gone in as well because there's no goal scorer yet. 0-0 between Middlesbrough and Preston. And it's an own goal from Kane Ramsey. But early lead for Millwall. And I think yesterday there was a Friday night game as well. And yeah, yesterday's game was Derby County 1, West Bromwich Albion 1. Ajimang scored just before half-time. And then there was a late equaliser from Chris Mepham in the 95th minute to get West Bromwich Albion a 1-1 draw at Pride Park. Just a brief check on what's going on tomorrow as well for you. There's some huge games in the Scottish Premiership and I think the Championship as well. You've got two games tomorrow in the Scottish Premiership. They're both big in their own ways. Rangers against Dundee and Hearts against Celtic is really one to keep your eyes peeled on. And there is currently a 6-point gap between Hearts and Celtic at the top of the Scottish Premiership, and Rangers as well, level on points with Celtic. If Rangers win but Hearts beat Celtic, the gap would increase to 9 points between Hearts and Celtic. Of course, it would stay a 6-point gap between Hearts and Rangers, who would go above Celtic if Hearts do win and Rangers do win tomorrow. But yeah, huge day, Scottish Premiership tomorrow. And Flix is in here. Welcome aboard. How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Luke is here. How you doing? Welcome aboard. Big one tomorrow for us. Big one, big one. It's a big one. Nobody can tell me in here Arsenal Man United in a big fixture. MK versus Shrewsbury. Is that away or at home? Because, I mean, if I were you, I'd already be in Shrewsbury. If it was an away, I would already be there. Well, I've tried to be anyway. mean, I was in Burnley for, I think, 11:30 for the Burnley away day. It's a home game. Yeah, you're fine then. Depending on how far away you live from the ground, I'd say just leave about 1:30. Or, no, actually, no, you'd probably be all right to get there for 2:30, actually. Because, obviously, it's not a very high attendance ground. This is the Dons ground. Or Stadium MK, as they call it. Yeah, it's a big old ground, but, well, I say big, it's not even old, is it? Big new ground, but you won't have any trouble getting through the turnstiles, I don't think, at that ground. Unlike the Emirates, Middlesbrough have scored against Preston and Alan Brown. With the opener for them, 9 minutes on the clock. It's Middlesbrough 1, Preston North End 0. Never will. Milton Keynes is a newly established city, I believe. I don't think it's been a city for that long. In fact, it might even. I think it's man-made, isn't it, Milton Keynes? I don't think it's been like. I mean, if you go onto Google Maps, you look at the way you look at it. And it's like a. Everything's all just kind of square. Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you've got. Like, everything just seems like one big square. And all the roads are really straight. Yeah, is a city in Buckinghamshire, England, 50 miles northwest of London. Yeah, we knew that. Yeah. And Stadium MK is... I wouldn't even know where to look. Probably won't even appear as a big attraction because of how little attendance it gets. But yeah, it's a small place. It's not... Yeah. Like, if I was to take it out of view, like, yeah, if I was to... Like, yeah, only when you kind of zoom in on Northampton do you actually see Milton Keynes. But yeah, it's a weird one because it's like, it almost feels like it's a city that's smaller than two towns that are near it, Luton and Northampton. Somerville. First row West Ham chance. Alderete with the defending. It is a kickoff, 5:30 for Bournemouth against Liverpool. Yes. You are right about that. It's Bowen on the right. And that's hung, and that's a goal. It's a cross that was delivered to perfection and headed in at point-blank range by Crescencio Somerville for them. And they lead early on against Sunderland. West Ham 1, Sunderland 0. It is a good cross and it is a good goal. Yeah, Bowen just gets that space to go to the byline. Puts in a really good ball for Summerville to get his head to. It's a good goal. So an early Hammers lead. So West Ham 1, Sunderland 0. Sunderland with the domination in the first 10 minutes, 12, 15 minutes, whatever you want to call it. But West Ham with the goal. Sunderland will look to respond quickly, and that's not a bad response either. It was a nearly out for Sunderland. Trey Hume. Is he trying to pass that for Robbie, I wonder? I don't know. Summerville. Wan-Bissaka. Fraser's here. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Chance for Jared Bowen. Digs out the shot. Might still be a chance. And then following up was Pablo. And we want them down. We want them down. Yes, that nice big old bet with William Hill can pay nicely. Sack Nuno go down, yeah. Well, you're not referring to Forest there, are you? No, I wouldn't want Forest to go down, but I'll give anything for West Ham to go down. I wouldn't be too happy if Forest went down. Can't lie about that. Noah Siddiqui. Here's my ender. Down that left for Sunderland, who don't seem to be too bothered about going 1-0 down matches too often. Didn't manage to recover the situation against Brentford, though, where they lost 3-0, I believe. Mate, I think that was came off to Debo last touch. When do we play West Ham away? I think it's after the Wolves game. Got a flick. It's going to be a free kick to Sunderland. God, our West Ham away game is late. It's 36, it's 36, yeah. Ballard there. So 1-0 West Ham right now. Hello. Trey Hume. Trey Hume gets it back again from Reynildo. Ball into the box. It's not a bad one. Yeah, in terms of the way of play, Sunderland have played better. West Ham's goal was just an excellently worked goal, I must say. Simple, really, as well. It's going to be a free kick. Not a bad ball at all, was it? There's the goal again. Spot on ball for Somerville. Is all you can really say about that. Aaron Wan-Bissaka to Pablo. Back again from Wan-Bissaka. Crescentia Somerville and Ollie Scholes goes down in the box. Penalty. Yeah. It was clumsy. I was wondering whether or not it was just on the edge. But of course, the line belongs to the area. Referee gives the pen. I don't think it's going to be overturned. And yeah, Hume's in the box. It's a pen. That's just clumsy. It's just clumsy. So Jared Bowen stands over the penalty. You'd imagine he'd score. He's pretty good at pens, Robin Roofs. That's the contrary to Bowen, really. Bowen scores. Yeah. You don't doubt Jared Bowen, do you, on the spot, really? And it's a 2-0 lead for the Hammers. Yeah, I'm not surprised at all. But Jared Bowen scores that with confidence. And it's an assist and a goal for him. He goes the right way, Robin Roofs, but the power behind it from Bowen. Not great from my point of view, but there you go. And that's another silly foul. And it was really clumsy, and the card's coming straight out of the referee, Ballard. It's just clumsy and late. And the game's starting to fall in the direction of West Ham purely by Sunderland just making clumsy tackles, being a bit silly. They probably need half time. Haven't done too well in London, Sunderland. I mean, they got a draw at Tottenham. They beat Chelsea, but most recent result in London was a 3-0 defeat to Brentford. Watford. All day Watford. Blackburn Rovers 0, Watford 3 will be the final score today. They've won the ball well here. And Somerville, deflection corner. Noah Siddiqui with the defending. We don't want you to be happy, no. Ball into the box. Roofs gets a punch to it. Cleared all the way out to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Towards Bowen. It's going to go out for a throw. Of course, it's asked for the Man United. Why wouldn't there be? Fancam, yes. Reynildo's going to do a long throw, I think, here. Yeah, he is. Does evade Wan-Bissaka. I think that came off the back of Brian Brobby. It did, out for a West Ham throw. Cut out by Alderete for Sunderland there. It's going to run back through to Robin Roofs. Got around 12 minutes to go before half-time. And yeah, probably need half-time. They look a little bit rattled, Sunderland. They are missing Granit Xhaka, which is a blow for them. They need to get the next goal. The phone. Remain Mundell. Dan Ballard. And Mukiele slides it through. Tadibo got in the way. He's getting pressure from my end of those, trying to win the ball back. Can't get it out of their own half of the minute, West Ham. Here comes the counter. Pablo. So check. More of a dump than Burnley. It's a big, it's a shithole. It's an absolute shithole, Blackburn. Bowen. It's another silly foul. Reinildo dragging Bowen down. Get a booking. They want half time, Sunderland. But it's horrible. The only bit that I like is the bit that's practically Accrington, where the Hampton by Hilton is. That bit's nice. Blackburn Rovers 0, Watford 3. I tell you what, Ashik, if either me or Fraser get a correct prediction, 1 million rupees to me or Fraser for a correct prediction. If me or Fraser predict the score correctly, 1 million rupees to us. Which I think is the equivalent to about £1,000. Hull will win, Charlie. Hull will win. West Ham will lose this game 4-2, hopefully. So yeah, 1 million rupees in. So yeah, it's about. So okay, so 1 million rupees. Sorry, Ashik, is £8,049.92. So the equivalent to £1,000 is what you owe me or Fraser. Want to bet? Nah. Stevenage. Who's Stevenage got? They'll lose. Where are they? Yeah, they're losing to Mansfield. It'll be a 2-1 defeat home to Mansfield. 2-1 defeat, 2-1 win for Mansfield there. Yeah, Mansfield in good form at the minute. Got a big win at Sheffield United not too long ago. Yeah, 2-1 Mansfield for me. Six minutes to go before the break. Who have Hull got today? Oh no, Hull will beat Swansea. Be probably a 3-4-0 victory. The Hull should be comfy for Hull against Swansea. Stevenage 1, Mansfield 2. Three home feet. They're both shitholes. The actual areas, Stevenage and Blackburn, both shitholes. Like I said, the only bit of Blackburn that's nice is the bit near Accrington. Because the bit near Accrington's got a retail park with a hotel and, yeah. Genuinely being said, the only bit of Blackburn that is nice is the bit near Accrington. Yeah, not even Ewood Park is good. I'll show you. Let's show you on the map. Blackburn. I'll show you where I stayed. That bit was okay. Yeah, I think 3-1. They'll soon be down the pot. TNT. So yeah, here you are. Look, here's Blackburn for you. Blackburn. Now, all of it, shithole. The only bit that's nice is this bit here. This one little bit of Blackburn is the nice bit on the north-east edge. And that, my good fellows, is where the hotel is. That's where the hotel is. That bit's okay. That's where I stayed when I went to Blackburn. And it's considered at Accrington. So, yeah. Oh, that's brilliant. 3-0 to West Ham. And you would imagine that is Sunderland put to bed. Right, Stevenage. So, this is Stevenage. It has got a Holiday Inn. In fact, it's got 2 Holiday Inns. Retail, is that a retail park or? Let's see. This bit's got Costa Coffee, Marks and Sparks, Smith's Toys, Superstore, Stevenage, 9 Yards, Home Bargains. I know. So yeah, pretty shit, to be fair, Stevenage. The railway lines are there, though. In fact, there's quite a lot of railway lines there. There's about 4 or 5 lines there near that retail park. I guarantee you this place is Charlie's favourite restaurant, the Gangnam restaurant. Probably hangs out on Hampson Park every day. Nah, Stevenage will be in League 2. Is that not where you live? Sorry, you make an effort to travel to Stevenage to watch the games. And Stevenage League 2, ole ole. I mean, look, I can't even see it on the map. That's how... It's tiny. My favourite place is this way. It's there. That's my favourite place. There. The Emirates Stadium. The only place... Best stadium in the country. 3 minutes at a time, by the way, at the end here. Yeah. And the place that I've most recently been to, of course, which isn't a very good ground, but it's not too bad, is flip me. Hang on a minute. It's here. There you are. That place. The bridge. I was in there. I was in there, the shed end, with the Arsenal fans. On the 14th of this month. And led away by a lens on the phone. And yeah, I think I came in through... I think it was this gate here. Was it? I'm not even going to bother with that. Well, half time, and the West Ham fans are happy. 3-0 up at half time is a bit of a surprise. And the half time score: West Ham 3, Sunderland 0. And we are going to do a quiz as well at this half time on Fraser's favourite club, Hull City, to test Fraser's knowledge on Hull City. So we're going to do a quiz on Hull City, Fraser's favourite club. And we're going to press that button here. Let's do this one, actually. I like this. Any team but Hull City. And we'll begin. No, we won't. No, we won't. We won't do that one. Can you pick out 10 teams who've never beaten Hull City? Okay. And we'll go off. We'll say Crawley as one. Okay, so right. Kate and Jonathan, good to see the World Cup board. Right, play again. Okay. Boston United's got to be one. Bath City. I'll say Lazio. Aldershot? No. Okay. Right. Yeah, not good though, really. I mean, you guys will be happy, yes, but right. Boston United. Lazio Crawley. No, I didn't. No. No. Right, Lazio. Bath City. Boston United. Fraser. Any teams out of those that have never beaten Hull City? I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. I'm going to say MK Dons. Yo, it's correct. Okay. Fiorentina's got to be one, right? No, Fiorentina have beaten Hull City before. Okay. So Boston. Bath. I'm going to put Whitby down. Whitby's one. Lazio. MK Dons is one. Yeovil. Yeah. Rushton and... No. Okay. Right, let's try... Bari. Yeah. Stalybridge Celtics one. Yeovil. Bath City, Boston. Two more out of that list. Lee RMI. And I'm going to go Stockton. No. Okay, so not Stockton. Whitby Bari. Stalybridge Celtic. Boston. MK Dons. Yeovil. Hayes. The Bath, Lazio, and Lee RMI. Yeah, there you go. So those are the teams who have never beaten Hull City. Whitby Town, Bari, Stalybridge Celtic, Boston United, Lazio, Lee RMI, Hayes, MK Dons, Yeovil Town, and Bath City have never beaten Hull City. Fraser's thrilled by that. Fraser's thrilled by that. I can hear him going, "Wow, we've I mean, that's pretty impressive to never be beaten by Lazio. Lazio is a big team. Yeah, Fraser's thrilled. Blackburn Rovers quiz for Ashik. Blackburn Rovers quiz. Here we go. Blackburn Rovers. Blackburn Rovers. Oh, okay. These are their crests. 1875 to 1882. I'm going to guess that one. Okay. Next. Right. So this is just basically right. I got that wrong, right? That's that. And then, yeah. So that's a rubbish quiz. Is there an anybody but anybody but? Just having a look, see if we can. Let's have a go at Stevenage for Charlie. Stevenage FC. Oh, flip. Why the hell does my toe always get stuck there? Acrostic quiz. Right, we're going to have a go at this one. Stephen. Right. Okay. Highest league finish in the third tier. 7. Nope, that's not right. Okay. 6th. Yeah. All-time top goal scorer is who, Charlie? This is an acrostic quiz about Stevenage. There's a T as the 4th letter. No. All right. A home ground is what? I don't even know that. Come on. What's Stevenage home ground called? Everybody's just sat there thinking. No. Okay. Let's have a go at the Downs. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's have a go at acrostic. Quiz. Somebody help me with this bloody quiz, will you? Right. What's Stevenage's ground called? Here are the questions. All-time top goal scorer. 217 Martin somebody. First of 4 FA Trophy final appearances. In 2002 resulted in a defeat to Villa to oh. I know, it's crazy. Oh, very good. Very good. You can be my personal driver then. Oh, okay, right. It's timed out. Okay. 6th, I got that one. Gittings, Henry, Yeovil, Wesley, Stimson, Broadhall Way is the name of right, let's have a go at another one. Are Blackburn on there? Blackburn Rovers. Okay, we're going to get a random one picked out here. Right. We're not doing that then, okay. Let's have a go at Wrexham. Why not? Just for Josh. Country, easy. Wales. Record league win. 10-1 versus... We'll get back to that. Racecourse. Former player, 3x goal scorer. We'll get back to that one. Accrington. No, that's not right. Do you? Right, no, I don't like that one. Right, Tranmere Rovers, why not? Give them a go. Home stadium, 2 words. Don't know. Next. Wickham. No, Walsall. I can do Walsall, actually. I'll know a bit about Walsall. Biggest league win, 10-0 versus don't know. They won't be on here, I don't think. Bohemians, let's have a look. No, they're not on here. Home ground. Oh, that's easy. It's Bescott. Club nickname. Ooh. Next. Give Chesterfield a go. Chesterfield, why not? Paul. No, I don't know. Club Spy Rights, I think. No. No, that can't be it. It's too. This is hard, man. Acrostic Arsenal quiz. Let's see if we can get one of those. Yes, there's an Arsenal one. Yay. Right, we're going to do this. Country of origin. England. Oh, hang on. Yeah, no, that's right now. A longest serving manager. I'll get back to that one. Oh, no, Wenger. There you go. No, I will get back to that one. All-time goals. Got to be Henry, hasn't it? Team's nickname, Gunners. Oh, hang on. No, that's right. Right, hang on a minute. I need to... Too many ends. No. Hang on. It's... Yeah, right. Okay. Emirates. That's it. They played me for a fool there. Oh... Emirates. Silver. No. SL. Pass. Dunno. Yeah, give up. What was I missing? Alan Smith and O'Leary. Oh, there's a Liverpool one in there, right? Is there a Liverpool one? There is an acrostic West Ham United. Second half, by the way, is back underway. Acrostic West Ham United, right. England. No. That's it. But I'll kick myself if I don't get that one. Right, get back to that one. Hammers. Yeah, they've got 2 nicknames, West Ham. Fiercest rival, Millwall. It's 2 owls. It's David Moyes, isn't it? David Moyes. Paid biggest transfer play for the Paquetá? Yeah. Managed the club from 90. Yeah. I'm not that big of a West Ham blooming. $100 million? No. Hang on a minute. Oh, Declan Rice. Sorry. It's Declan Rice. Beat this club to win 20. Fiorentina. Bowen. London. Right. I'm missing 1, 3. Come on. Was it called the Bowl? No. I'm going to kick myself in a minute. Right. Greenwood. Upton Park. Sealy. Never would have got that. Redknapp. Right. Cool. Quiz time's over. Tom can't be asked any more acrostic quizzes. But if there is a club that you want me to do a acrostic quiz on, let me know. And I'll do it for you. Here's Somerville. West Ham 3-0 up here. It's not great for Sunderland, is it? Where's the? I'm not going all the way over there for my biscuits. Like they can wait. They can wait until 3 o'clock to get scoffed. They'll get scoffed at 3 o'clock. They will. They will get scoffed at 3. It's a problem for. Not sure if he's a new sign. No, it's Fernandez anyway, isn't it? He's not a new signing. Babisaka pumps one forward. Could Bowen get to it? No. I mean, they played very well against Manchester City. We should beat them. Should beat them. I want another one of these bloody quizzes. This is boring. Right, hang on a minute. Sporkle acrostic Liverpool quiz. Why not? Right. Oh, Liverpool. Hang on. Acrostic Liverpool FC. Sorry. Acrostic Liverpool FC. There we go. That's right. Not Liverpool City. Manager with the most won matches. Get back to that. Everton. No, that's wrong. Hang on a minute. Right. Team's nickname. Liverbirds. No. The Reds. Yeah. They will get relegated, yes. West Ham United will be relegated. Club's own ground, Anfield. Easy. Borussia. Fastest hat track. It's got to be Mo Salah at it. No. I forgot about that. I forgot. I forgot about that. I do agree with that, obviously. I'm an Arsenal fan. North London Forever will be sung by me tomorrow. I'm glad to hear that Ashik is supporting Arsenal tomorrow. I'm tired of my acrostic quizzes now. You've only come see the Arsenal. You've only come see the Arsenal. Come see the Arsenal. You've only come see the Arsenal. Come see the Arsenal. That's exactly what we sung Chelsea all game long. You've only come see the Arsenal. They ain't beating us. So 3-0 West Ham, not much happened in second half. Castellanos. Ashik's been playing Ludo recently. Good to hear. Towards Brian Brobbing. I'm not scared. I don't want to play Ludo. Lineup for Hull. Check on scores as well, actually. Middlesbrough 4, Preston 0. What a victory that's going to be for Middlesbrough. 4-0 Borough battering. Goal scorers are Alan Brown, Morgan Whittaker, Tommy Conway for brace. And your Blackburn Rovers lineup against Watford is not out yet. Your Hull City lineup is not out yet either. Ballard, great defending. Irons in charge against Sunderland. Yeah, Hull will win probably 3-4-0. It's one thing. Team sheets available for Man City, Wolves, Fulham, Brighton, and also Burnley, Spurs on the Premier League app right now. I don't think Hazard travels, does he, to away games? Yeah, he won't be happy though later, has it?
My head's still kind of in the clouds, you know. I've got no idea what's going on. I don't know what, you know, what life looks like after.
Hello. West Ham front. Yeah, they won't win a game. No 3 o'clock focus today. Not enough games. Has to be at least 4 games. To do 3 o'clock focus. Will be a wash along for Leeds Arsenal though at the weekend, next weekend. We are breaking the 3 p.m. blackout just once. One off. Oh, we know Blackburn are going to get slapped today. We know Blackburn are going to get slapped today. Oh, Castellanos had a go. There's not really much coming from Sunderland. Oh, I agree. Mr. B. Harry is delusional. I tell you what, not cutting my hair until I'm not going to cut my hair until Blackburn Rovers win a game. Day one of not cutting my hair until Blackburn Rovers win a game. No, day one of not cutting my hair until Blackburn Rovers win 3 games in a row. Day 678 of not cutting my hair until Blackburn Rovers win a game. Day 1112. It will just keep going, that will. And there's a goal back for Sunderland. Goal on the board. And it's Brian Brobbing. Nice cross, good header. Day 2,398 of not cutting my hair until Blackburn Rovers win a game. That's how far it could go. Sorry, win 3 games in a row. The Man United guy will end up cutting his hair soon. Not yet, though. I estimate it'll be around about probably March. Down to League One for Blackburn Rovers and down to League Two for Stevenage. It won't be too long until Macclesfield enter the Football League as the good old Stevenage drop out to the Van Rama National League. Arteta out. No. Erdegaard is the worst captain in football history. Kate and Jonathan not happy that Sunderland have got one back. Stevenage will be on there. Like I say, give it a couple of years and Stevenage will swap places with Macclesfield. Who's better, Erdegaard or Bruno? Bruno. All day, Bruno. Player comparisons. Brian Mbeumo or Bukayo Saka? Brian Mbeumo. Senny Lammers or David Raya? David Raya. Harry Maguire or William Saliba? I can't pick between those. What? You wouldn't take in Mbeumo at Arsenal? You're mad if you won't take in Mbeumo at... Oh, Bruno's better than Newcastle's... sorry, Fernandez is better than Guimaraes. Bruno Fernandes is better than Bruno Guimaraes. Granit Xhaka's better than Bruno Guimaraes. Harvey Barnes or Mo Salah, Kate and Jonathan. I would be there. Yeah. Harvey Barnes or let's say Antoine Semenyo. Barnes or Trossard? What did you send? Right. Harvey Barnes or Jarrod Bowen? Both. Okay. We'll move on then. Nick Voltemada or Victor Gyökeres? Absolutely. He was a great... Nick Voltemada or Alexander Isak? No, I'm just joking. Nick Voltemada or Hugo Ekitike? Big Nick, okay. So Nick Voltemada over Ekitike. Nick Voltemada or Erling Haaland? Now we're going to get a change of answer. Fraser, we'll flip over to you. No, we won't. Haaland on his days. Okay. Nick Voltemada or Brian Brobby? The final one. Then we'll move on to a goalkeeper or something like that. See, I would say Brian Brobby at the minute. Coming on is Isidore for Sunderland. Knew you'd say that. Right. Nick Pope or Aaron Ramsdale? Ramsdale or Donnarumma? Ramsdale or Raya? Raya? Okay, we're going to stick on Ramsdale. Ramsdale or Alisson? Lewandowski. Prime Hall. Okay. Ramsdale over Alisson, right? That won't make Faye very happy. Ramsdale or Sedi Lamans? I would say Sedi Lamans. Well, apparently he's better than Alisson. Okay, Ramsdale or Robin Roofs? Easy one. I would say Robin Roofs, but Ramsdale or Areola? Just for the West Ham fans. Ramsdale or Areola? Yeah, easy one. Ramsdale or Rob Sanchez? Ramsdale or Vicario? Ramsdale or Henderson? I'm running out of goalies. Okay. Ramsdale or Pickford? Yeah, I would agree. So yeah, Ramsdale or Pickford was the last one I asked. Ramsdale or Pickford? I would say Pickford. Pickford's an Evertonian. Not a Mackham. Ramsdale, right? Okay. Let's just mix up a bit now. Ramsdale or Thibaut Courtois? And if it's not the answer that I expect, then there is a big problem. All day Courtois, I know. There you go. Finally, we've lost Ramsdale. Way! We had to do something, Kate, to get rid of Ramsdale there. Right. Let's move on to flicks with attackers. Hugo Ekitike or Victor Gyökeres? Hugo Ekitike or Erling Haaland? What? No. Yeah, right answer, really. But okay, Hugo Ekitike or Brian Robbie? Hugo Ekitike or Dominic Calvert-Lewin? Now, Dominic Calvert-Lewin has scored more goals than Hugo Ekitike this season. Okay, right. Hugo Ekitike or Cole Palmer? I agree. Right. Hugo Ekitike or Richarlison? I know what the answer is going to be. I'm running out here. Right. Hugo Ekitike or Kylian Mbappe? Hugo Ekitike or Kylian Mbappe? What? Hugo Ekitike over Mbappe? Are you mad? Hugo Ekitike or Vinicius Jr.? Hugo Ekitike or Cristiano Ronaldo? Hugo Ekitike or Lionel Messi? Hugo Ekitike or Rafinha? Hey! Right, Hugo Ekitike or Harry Kane? Right, we're moving on from Ekitike. Okay, we're moving on. Okay, Virgil van Dijk or Gabriel? And don't ask me which one. You know who I mean. No. We're doing Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk or... No! I'll kill you. Big Gabby. All day, Big Gabby. Virgil van Dijk or William Saliba? Don't you dare turn around and say Saliba now. Right. Virgil van Dijk or Michael Keane? Virgil van Dijk or Harry Maguire? It's Maguire. It's Maguire. You can't turn around and say... Yeah, but Maguire scored the winner at Anfield. Okay. Virgil van Dijk or... Trying to think of somebody good. Romero. I'm out of it. Right, okay. Right, let's move on. Midfielders. Right. This is brilliant, this is. We're going to go to Newcastle, actually, for this one. We're going to go Sandro Tonali or Liverpool. I've got many good midfielders. Sandro Tonali or Szoboszlai? He is, Charlie. I would say yeah, mixed bag here. I would say Tonali. Okay, Soberslime or Declan Rice. Rice. Soberslime or Martin Zubimendi. I don't know Hull's players. Right, nobody wants to answer. Yeah. Zubimendi, yeah, that's 2 for him. 2-0 Zoobs. Here comes the Liverpool comeback. Okay, moving on. Then. Swiftly. Dominic Soberslime or, before the injury, Rodri. Not Rodri now, the Rodri before the injury. There we go. Way. Yeah, all day. But before the injury, Rodri. Right, Charlie, we're going on to Arsenal now for you. Declan Rice or, well, Declan Rice or Sandro Tonali. Let's start off with that one. I don't know any Stevenage players. Okay, Hull's entire squad or the entire squad of Liverpool? In fact, no. Let's make it fair. Hull's entire squad or Mo Salah? You'd have Hull's entire squad over Mo Salah? Really? Hull's entire squad or Erling Haaland? Really? Hull's entire squad of Erling Haaland, right. This is a fun game. Right, come on, Flicks. Flicks, come on, join the studio. You can do it. Go on. I'm out of ideas. We're into a minimum of 4 minutes at a time. 4 minutes at a time at the end of the game. 4 minutes in at a time. They're fourth, are they? It is 4-0 to Millwall and 4-0 to Borough now in the EFL Championship. And the current Championship table, Middlesbrough moved to within 3 points of Coventry, who are playing tomorrow. Oh, Mavropanos on the side of the bar. And that crossed the line. That's got in. It's a goal. And it's 4-1. Hit the underside of the bar. And just sneaked over the line. And VAR will now intervene. Sign FTT's Arsenal goalkeeper for 60 million. I would sign Charlie over Ashik. Oh, can you not? Charlie or me, Flicks? Charlie or me? Was the goal given, by the way? No, it wasn't given. You got a free signing. Nice. How dare you? Charlie over me? Tom Collier. Yeah, he's not too bad from what I've heard. Seen him play, I think, once or twice. Ollie McBurney was shite at Sheffield United. Kumar has joined us. Did he? Full-time whistle. And Sunderland have been at it. West Ham get a victory. All sealed in the first half, really. 3-0 up at half-time. And it finishes 3-1 to the Hammers over over Sunderland. But the aggregate score between these two teams is 4-3 to Sunderland after Sunderland's 3-0 victory at the start of the season. And of course, remember, folks, we are in a Premier League weekend where it is the reversed fixtures of opening Premier League weekend. And the biggest fixture that you could ever imagine is on its way on Sunday. It is Arsenal, Manchester United, the true headline of Super Sunday tomorrow. Moving on then to what is happening at 3 o'clock, where Burnley are up against Spurs, Fulham against Brighton, and Manchester City host Wolves. And into the Premier League table, where we can find that Sunderland, of course, will have gone into minus numbers on goal difference. They're now on a minus, I think. Let's just check the table again. Let it reset. West Ham. Yeah, the points haven't updated yet on the league table. But what it should be is West Ham up to 20 points to within 2 points of Forest. Sunderland on a minus 2 goal difference, which will come as the result of this defeat. Your 3 o'clock kickoffs are City against Wolves, like I said. Fulham against Brighton. Fulham have a very, very good record at home to Brighton and away as well, really. And Burnley against Spurs. 5:30 for Bournemouth, Liverpool. And tomorrow, big Sunday, Brentford, Forest, Palace, Chelsea, Newcastle, Villa, and Arsenal, Manchester United. 2:30 then in the UK. We're going to leave you be. But folks, do join us once again at 5:15 as Liverpool take on Bournemouth here on this reversed opening weekend of Premier League fixtures. And folks, take care, have a good... And we will see you all at 5:15.